everybody! In this video we want to talk about a beautiful subject, intention.
Yeah, to clarify a little bit more of words that we're going to be using during the healing sessions, during the attunements,
yes.
During distant attunements and distant healing sessions. There are terms that we often use that we'd like to clarify just a little bit more.
What is intention?
What is intention, yeah. Well, I think you'll understand the word in itself, but there's a whole lot more behind it. Because, of course, you can intend to give a healing session. You can intend to assist someone through the energies to heal. But the intention in itself is not quite enough. There's more to it.
Yes.
When you work with intention, Mario, which part of you do you work with?
With my heart. With
your heart.
Yes.
Always with your heart. And this goes back to one of the other videos that we recorded in the very beginning about, I think it was 11 bits or 7 bits and 11 million bits. When you're working with the brain, your brain can process 7 bits per second. But your heart is much more powerful, much more faster, and can work with 14 million bits per second. And this is why we always say working from the heart.
Yes.
When you're working from the heart with your intention, it's much more powerful. You are much more powerful as a healer and, of course, as an attuner to the energies. So working through the heart, working with intention, and there was another word that was also important in all of this, that they really need to learn before they get into all of these sessions. Can you remember what it was?
No. Trust, yes, trust. Surrender and trust.
Well, that's 2 words.
Yes.
You sneaked one in on me there. But yes, that was an absolutely perfect example by Mario. Because yes, basically what we mean by surrendering is surrendering your ego to the will. And when you connect it to, if you will, God's will, your will is God's will is your will, it's one and the same. Then you have this high vibrational loving intention from the heart, because you've surrendered to the heart, your ego is out of the door for a little while. Then you're able to receive and give much more. And there's a beautiful thing in this next word that we were talking about, that we wanted to talk about, which was trust.
Trust.
Trust. How do we gain that trust?
It's to practice.
It's to do it.
Yes.
Practice, 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 practice. To do it, to do it, to do it. And one of the most important things here is how to gain that trust. Because the more that you're doing it, the more that you're communicating, the more confirmations you are going to get that you're accurate. And what better way to gain trust?
Yes.
And that's a really powerful one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are 4 very, very special words that we're going to be using throughout all of these guidelines for you masters, to be able to use and to understand and to make life a lot easier for you while you're working with people, whether it be attunements or whether it be distant healing sessions, distant attunements. That's going to be a really important one with the distant attunements.
Yes, the most important is to work with your intention, is that you want to give and the other person want to receive.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, to give that which you would wish to receive.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of takes it to the old Bible story, doesn't it? Do to another what, I can't quite remember how that saying goes, but do unto another as you would have done unto you.
Yes.
That was some, and basically it's the same law. Do unto another or give unto another that which you would wish to receive.
The best.
The best. You deserve the best, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think so.
I felt a little bit of doubt there, didn't you? But it is about you receiving the best, because you deserve the best, my goodness. And in giving the best, there's also a video in our series about the karmic circle. You remember what you put into the karmic circle? It goes round, it multiplies, it magnifies, it expands, and it comes back to you. Gotta love it.
Your intention is a beautiful tool in the steps to oneness.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, these were some very special words that you are going to hear often during the next videos in these guidelines. So we hope, no, we trust that we've clarified somewhat of how we feel and how we feel it is important to understand and to work with these specific words. Thank you for listening again.
Namaste.